really using an AC over here, y'all. No problem, we got you.
With Steve's, we do it right, we make it right, or it's free. For a limited time, get 10% off any plumbing or AC service. Plus, every service call helps support the Hawaii Food Bank. Call Steve's Plumbing and AC. Restore the aloha in your home today.
For great local content, add the Hawaii News Now app to your streaming device.
Aloha gang and welcome to High Now Daily. Take a look at that, the gorgeous, the famous ice ponds over here in Hilo, located just across the street from the SCP Hilo Hotel. I'm Kino Carlson. What a show we have planned for you today. Hilo has come to life. We're gearing up 62nd annual Merrie Monarch Festival. Everybody from around the world is gathering here in Hilo as this has become the epicenter for all things hula and mele. We're going to cross the street over here because right across the street from the famous ice ponds, we're going to look both ways, is the SCP Hilo Hotel. And on this whole Banyan Street right over here is going to be the community fair taking place. And the person who is helping to put this all together is joining us right now. Bree Kobayashi, GM for SCP Hilo Hotel. Aloha.
Aloha, aloha mai kako.
We're so excited to be back over here. Mahalo nui. I mean, it has just been an amazing week so far. But what is coming up? What can we expect with this community fair?
Oh, we're just so excited. We're so excited. So here on Banyan Way, this whole entire street is going to be closed. And this year, we're so excited. We have over 78 local vendors joining us this year. So very farmers market style craft fair. Every vendor has a 10 by 10 tent. Okay. And they're able to share and sell their products throughout the day. We'll be here from 9 to 3 p.m. And then so fun. Then we're going to have live entertainment, live music taking place all day as well. So as here you can see Antino Hea Kalima setting up our wonderful stage. We're going to be having live music from 9 to 3 all day. Tomorrow we have Kalani Pea joining us. And we're just so excited. We're going to also have some vendors in the lobby and in Manuheli'i, of course.
Oh, yeah, that line has been pumping all day long. And we got the stage set up over here. So this is going to be what? Live music, workshops are going to be happening in this area too,
we're
yeah?
also going to be having some cultural workshops. We're going to be having lei making. We're going to have t-shirt printing. We're going to have coconut hat weaving, and everything is free. Free entry, free cultural workshops, and just an opportunity to share what we're doing here at SCP Hilo Hotel. We're so excited.
I love that. I do got to hana-ho that one part. You said 78 vendors. Is this all kind clothes, all kind makana, yeah?
Yep, lei makers. We have t-shirts. We have clothes. We have just random food. We're going to have some awesome food vendors this year. We're just so excited to welcome everyone back and the people joining us this year again. Just mahalo nui.
Absolutely. Now, in addition, plenty vendors out over here. But then as you work your way into the lobby of the hotel, everybody is here. Everybody is gathering for the big week over here in Hilo. There's also going to be vendors located inside here as well. What's it going to be like in here?
Yep, there's going to be different vendors all around the hotel. Mid-lobby, front lobby, vendors outside, inside. Just got to come and check it out.
Okay, I am so curious, Bree, to put something together like this, so many different moving parts, hands coming together to make it happen. What were some of the challenges we had to overcome?
Oh, well, this year the county actually required every single keiki or every miner to have a permit to dance hula. So every single keiki that was performing had to have a miner's entertainment permit to just perform hula, which was a bit difficult for us, during the one-time Merrie Monarch hula festival. We needed a permit to dance hula, but mahalo to the kumus that made it possible. We have 2 different halaus joining us. So mahalo to Kumu Iporea Singh and na Kumu Polani Kahakalau Kalima and Lo'eau Kahakalau Kalima for getting all of those permits so that all of our keiki could dance hula. So we have hundreds of keiki performing, and every single one of them has a miner's application permit to dance hula, and we're just so thankful that we made it happen. That's the people of Hilo, pulled it together, and we didn't say no can, we said, how can, and I think it's just a testament to how strong our community is and how we rise up when, obstacles happen.
Oh, definitely. Is no can, how can? We need that on a t-shirt, I think. Maybe bumper stickers, stuff like that.
We just holamua and make it happen.
Speaking of holamua, can we holamua this way a little bit? I do want to transition and show you that over here at the SCP, if you've been watching throughout the week, you guys, this hotel, this property has been amazing in letting us come into the lobby. This is where we've been doing the live show from ever since Monday to kick off the week. So tell everybody out there as well, what's all the info community fair Fair. When does it start and what time is everything?
Yep, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, April 24th, 25th, 26th from 9 to 3 p.m. Come join us. We'll have parking across the street at Millie's. Mahalo, Auntie. We're going to have parking all around here by Berna's, by Reeds Bay, and just come and join us. Come and share in the spirit of aloha. Come with respect, come in gratitude, and most of all, just come with aloha.
Absolutely, Bree. Mahalo nui for having us over here. We cannot wait for that community fair. Rachel, we'll send it over to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Kaino. Yes, I'm here at Prince Kuhio Plaza. You guys were talking about community coming together, and that's what you're pretty much looking at right now. We're outside of the pop-up here for Kahula Le'a. The lines are coming out the door, but no worries, everyone. Come on in and take a look at what you want. That is the line to purchase. So I got a few suggestions for you. You bring your honey to wait in line for you, and then you go do the shopping. And as you kind of come into the store, you're gonna see everybody's very excited. We got keiki, we all the way up to kupuna, and oh, they see the camera, and all of a sudden it got quiet in here. It was buzzing a moment ago. People, why are you so quiet? Okay, so I'm over here with Kehao Nielsen. Thank you so much for having us here. Beautiful setup.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, we caught up with you last year, and I mean, a lot has happened since then. So, Kehao, can you share everything that has gone over this last year?
Well, it's been a whirlwind since last year. I mean, we went back home, and then in June, a couple months after, we ended up opening our store at the Moana Surfrider Waikiki. So that was a big project to undertake. And then just steamrolling ahead through Christmas, and then now we're opening a bigger store at Ala Moana Center. We're moving into a 4,000 square foot store at Ala Moana Center. So when we're done with our pop-up here, we go back to Oahu, and 2 weeks later, we'll be opening that up. So it's been a lot going on.
Yes, well, we're excited that you popped up here at the Prince Kuhio Plaza. Obviously, everybody's loving it too. The Hilo community really came out, and everybody really that came from other islands and abroad to come shop Kahula Le'a. No worries, there's of course a ton of inventory on the floor, but you got a lot of stuff in the back as well, yeah?
Yes, it's a lot. I mean, this is a 2,000 plus square foot store, and we needed a lot of help to help set up this store. It's a big project. I don't think people really understand. So we got some really awesome help from the community in Hilo, and we have them here today.
Yes, and let's talk about the ohana that kind of came together to get the store up and running. It takes a lot to bring the inventory, to set up, break down, do all the things and make everybody happy and have a good time at the same time, right?
Absolutely, yes. So I just enlisted my cousin Ikaika Marzo here. I said, hey, he's like, do you want entertainment? I'm like, hey, if you're in charge of entertainment then, because I have too much on my plate. So Ikaika came in and helped set up the musician set, and then also our lovely friend Kumu Ipole Lindsay Singh, her and her halau came in, and we make it as a fundraiser for them. They come in, and prior to the store opening, it takes a whole month to set up this store, and they bring in their halau, and they come and unpack our boxes, they steam everything, and we make it a fundraiser for them. And I think it's a wonderful way that we get the community involved, because we come to Hilo, we share their grocery stores with them, we rent their homes, we take up a lot of space when we come. So I think it's a good way to give back.
Absolutely, and I'm gonna move over here. You mentioned Ikaika Marzo. He's over here. You set up the entertainment today. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about who was here earlier, what people can expect, and it's all about coming in and of course shopping, supporting local, but having a lot of fun, yes?
Yeah, so today we had Josh Kahula and also my nephews Sean Parks and Heua. They came in and played after, and it was amazing. They brought the crowd. You could, this whole place was just resonating with aloha. Mm-hmm. And you could see it with everybody's face. They all came in, listened to the music, and also had beautiful music that goes along with shopping right in here.
Right on. So throughout the next couple of days, are we going to expect to see more entertainment, more music? You're going to be dancing? What you going to do?
Oh, no. We're going to be playing music tomorrow. Throughout the course of the week, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, we're also going to have music from 11 o'clock to almost 2 o'clock.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, thank you for putting on the good show over here. Everybody's having a good time, and we're going to move over here to Kumu Ipole. We're talking about the give back and getting the community involved, but especially the keiki. So can you tell me a little bit about what you did to get this store up and running and to get the community involved?
Yes. No, mahalo nui to Kehao and Kahula Le'a. Like she mentioned before, it takes a lot, in preparation. It's, the day comes that they open the shop and it's like, it's so, it's all ready. It's all makakau for everybody. everybody. But before that, it does take a lot of work, a lot of prep work. And so we're so blessed to have Pilina with Kehau and Kahulale'a that allows us, the halau na vehio kaipualoha, to come in and help her and help everybody, her hui and ohana, to prepare. So yeah, they sign up for their shifts, right? And like she mentioned, it's a fundraiser, and so we're able to make that full circle, that connection, right? So kako'o, yakehau, and then vice versa. So we have everyone sign up for their shifts. They come in, they work, they unpack, they steam. And to be honest, hula people, they ma'aya, in a sense. They steam, but 5 hours straight, sometimes they're like, kumu, that was a lot of work. I'm like, good. But now they know, what it takes. And for our local fashion designers and all the hard work that it takes for them to prepare is a lot. And so we're just glad and fortunate to be able to kako'o her and help. And the fundraiser does help us as well. We will be entering Merrie Festival in Kauai, so hoping that we fundraise, right? And then that can help fund that opportunity too for us.
Beautiful. Well, you folks did a wonderful job getting the halau involved. Of course, cousins over here as well. And we're moving back to Kehau because I want everybody to know hours before we send things back into Lauren.
So we're open Wednesday through Saturday here, 10 to 5 p.m. and we're at Prince Kuhio Plaza. We're at the IHOP wing, Old Navy wing, and then we're actually opening on Sunday from 9 to 1 because all of the hula dancers, I'm a long-time hula dancer, and we never could shop during Merrie Monarch week, so
thoughtful.
We want to be open for them and everyone in the cruise and whatnot, that they can come down and enjoy a little bit.
All right, so stay with us because coming up we are going to be doing a mini fashion show throughout the show here at Kahulale'a in Prince Kuhio Plaza. But right now we're going to send things back into the SCP Hilo Hotel. We've got Lauren Taruya on standby. Hey, Lauren.
I am so excited to be here. There's truly nothing like being in Hilo during Merrie Monarch Festival week. We're back at the SCP Hilo Hotel, and with me I've got Kylie Peterson, the owner of Uhi Uhi. Thank you so much for being here, and I gotta say, I'm so excited. We all know that SCP is popping off tomorrow, and you're gonna be one of the vendors there, right?
Yes, Lauren, that's correct. We're gonna be selling our lace here at SCP Thursday and Friday this week.
Okay, so before we get into all the amazingness of what you're gonna bring to the hotel tomorrow, let's talk about Uhi Uhi and your business. This is your baby, right?
This is my baby.
It started off as a lei making company and has really just grown into this beautiful business supporting weddings across the island. Can you tell me about your business?
Yeah, Lauren, so like you said, we started off as a small lei making company, and from there it kind of just snowballed into this blessed success of a floral company. And so right now we are heavily focused on doing weddings and events on the west side of the island in Kona. That's where all the weddings and events are. But it's always so nice to come here and get back to our roots. I'm a Hilo girl originally, so it's nice to come back here and get back to the basics and provide leis to this wonderful community here.
Let's talk about that community and culture. I know those are huge pillars of your business, and one thing I read and learned about you is that you are Native Hawaiian owned, and that's not typical for this industry. Can you share about that?
Yeah, so I'm a proud Kanaka Oiwi, and in the wedding industry, it's heavily saturated with people coming from the outside, from the mainland, and starting businesses here, which everyone is beautiful, but it's so special for me to be from here. My kupuna are from here, and for us to have a foot in that space, and to put our 2 cents in and give our knowledge and what we think should be happening and shouldn't be happening in the wedding industry here in Hawaii. It's summer all the time here in Hawaii, so there's weddings happening every single weekend. So just to take up space as a Native Hawaiian in a heavily saturated non-Hawaiian industry is really important to us. So we feel the kuleana, and we feel really blessed to be in that space.
And these are huge moments that you're being a part of, right? Most of them, hopefully it's their once in a lifetime day where they're celebrating marriage and love. So I gotta know, what's one of your favorite pieces that you've made or integrations that you've done with some of the weddings that you've been a part of?
Yeah, so we love, my favorite piece to make for weddings are always the bridal bouquets. It's what she'll be holding as she walks down the aisle. It's what will be in all their photos. It used to make me really nervous to make them, but now it's so special. And so those are one of the things that I think are probably my most favorite, item to make.
And I heard that you have some amazing partnerships with some of the farmers in this community.
Yeah.
So where are you sourcing your flowers from?
Yeah, that's a funny question. We get asked, like, do you guys grow all the flowers that you use? Which we think is hilarious, but some people just don't know. So we have some really amazing local growers. We use Greenpoint Nursery here in Hilo. Shout out to Kelly, my rep there. She's always hooking it up with all the beautiful tropical flowers, anthuriums, pincushion protea, all the foliage. And then for brides that want like peonies or roses, those things don't grow here in the island. So we do have to import them, and we have some amazing in-state wholesalers that import those flowers, like Atrium Design House in Maui, Bella Rosa in Oahu. So we're so blessed to be connected with so many different wholesale suppliers and some locally rooted growers here.
That's awesome to know. So when you're supporting her, you're not just supporting her, you're supporting all these other local businesses that are tied to you. So that's so wonderful.
Absolutely.
So you're going to be popped up here all week long.
Yep.
But where can people get more information if they want to inquire about their wedding or get custom pieces? Where should they go?
So visit us on Instagram, Uhi Uhi Flower House, all one word, and then uhiuhiflowerhouse.com.
Awesome. Kylie, thank you so much. Make sure you give her a follow. Incredible pieces. She'll be popped up here tomorrow. But make sure you stay with us. We're live from Hilo. You're watching High Now Daily, and we'll be right back.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're here hanging out at Kahulaʻeʻa, the pop-up that's at the Prince Kuhio Plaza. You guys, we are in Hilo because Merrie Monarch Festival is all week long and we are here for it. Of course, I'm back with Kehau of Kahulaʻeʻa. We are talking about that fashion show and now we're about to talk about some of your newest prints. Yes. So if you can tell us a little bit about this one.
Well, the one that we're featuring right now is our Naupaka print, and we have Haley Kane here. She's Miss Hawaii 2024, wearing our dress Noi Noi. This is a beautiful style, but here's Rashay. Oh. She's wearing our dress Hilina'i in our Naupaka print as well. And then we have Aspen here in our dress Ke'ahi, which is more like a daytime, everyday kind of dress.
I love it. I think we should just spend a little bit more time on these dresses. These girls, they are strutting their stuff down, but we can leave it to Kona to really slow it down for us so we can get all the details. Tell us about this one right here.
So this is fun. You know, a lot of people, Aspen came out in a dress ke'ahi, which is an everyday style, which people ask me all the time, you know, we want to wear things that we can wear every day and whatnot. And we certainly make those, but I love doing these fun little, you know, things with a lot of details. So as you can see in Kona's set, there's these like ribbon triangle ties and a matching skirt, and it's just so different, you know. I mean, why not be different? Because just let our creativity run. And so this is a fun one that we released at Merrie Monarch this year.
I have to say, when it comes to your styles, some of my favorites, because you really know how to mix and match the crops, the halters, the tubes with the high-waisted, all kinds of cute different ways to wear kahulale'a. And then of course, this one is a showstopper because of the embroidery. Tell us about this one.
Well, we started doing embroidery a couple years ago, and you know, Hawaii fashion is usually like very print-centric, and I just wanted to do something completely different. So we started doing embroidery, and I just kind of ran with it and kind of made it our thing. And so this is a take on our Naupaka print that we're introducing, but it's just all embroidered. So the detailing that goes into it is just, you know, amazing detail and just really, really different. So
wow. I love, love, love it. I want the girls to come back and do another round for us because it's so stunning. You got to see it twice, especially if you're watching in right now and you're thinking, okay, I definitely want to come to Kahulale'a, but which one should I get? Now's your chance to take a look at your screen and look at all the different styles in this gorgeous new print that just dropped. One more time, tell us about that one.
And this is dress ke'ahi again with Aspen. This is our everyday dress. This is one of our popular styles because you can wear to work, and you know, people just want something that they can represent Hawaiian wear every day when they do all of their daily tasks.
Very cool. Now, I wanted to kind of swing the camera around just to get a look at what we're doing here today at Kahulale'a. If you are, like I said, watching TV right now, you want to look at your screen because all kinds of different things here to shop, from dresses to shirts for the kane. In fact, with the print that we just looked at, are there stuff for the kane that can match, you know?
This actually has a matching ohana set. So we have the men's aloha shirts and the men's polos, as well as keiki and boys polos, girls dresses, boys polos. And I mean, it's just a beautiful print. It's just colorful and bright and fun. I was inspired by, the legend of Naupaka, which definitely talks about love. I mean, what our mo'olelos are rich and, you know, beautiful. And when you're inspired by things, I mean, it's an easy inspiration to be inspired by a story of love. And so we kind of went with that for this year as one of our lead prints, but we love how it turned out.
Well, we are very, very much loving this style, all these styles and the prints. We are going to send things back to Kainoa, who's at the SCP Hilo Hotel. But of course, come on down here to shop with us at Kahulale'a. They're going to be here today all the way until Sunday.
That's right, mahalo nui, Rachel. We're back over here live at the SCP Hilo Hotel, joined by Kamaka Diaz, Tane Makai, Al from Kolea, Sparkling Hot Water. Boys, welcome into the show.
Mahalo, good to see you.
Okay, what a week over here in Hilo. Hilo has just come to life, and one of our favorite things to do throughout this week as well is support a lot of these different initiatives and businesses that is happening. Kolea, Tane, let's start with that. What's Kolea all about?
Yeah, sure. So Kolea is going to be a sparkling seltzer water, no alcohol, no sugar, no carbs, no calories. It's a great non-alcohol option for people who love beer or they just want another option for their mixers or social gatherings. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so what was the inspiration? Like, where did this come from?
So Kolea, the bird itself, hops over from Alaska when it migrates to Hawaii. So it's kind of where we pulled the inspiration for the name. And right now we have 4 different flavors. We have the papaya, we have the blood orange, lychee, which Kanoa has in hand there, and the original mosaic hop flavor as well.
Okay, this is how it started with this one right here?
The original, yes. The OG.
And then this is the newest flavor with
that is the newest flavor.
My favorite. I love the lychee.
I was just going to ask Kamaka, so how did you come to be involved with this as well? And we know that, you do so many initiatives to try to support local.
Yeah. I love supporting local. And so when I heard about Kolea, sorry, you guys are ahead of me.
Oh, I'm listening. I'm engaged.
Yeah. So when they first told me that they had a drink coming out, it was perfect for me because I'm also was looking for non-alcoholic beverages because I don't drink.
I do know that.
I also fast in the morning, and I like to record my podcast in the mornings. So I need something that has 0 calories. So this is the perfect option. I can drink it while podcasting.
Dude, this is light too.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
This is honestly your first time trying it.
This is honestly my first time trying the Kolea too. But I mean, it just gives people, even for those who don't partake in the libation, just another alternative. Yeah, another option. No sugar, you said. Well, yeah.
You know, if you want more from the beverage too, it serves as a great mixer. It just depends on what you want to use it for. There's a lot of versatility with the hops itself, so we're happy to provide that for local people for a local-based brand as well.
Question on the color as well. Super clear.
Very clear. All the flavors are going to be clear. They all taste distinctly different though.
Yes, yeah. All the flavors are different, but I will say Kolea provides the best quality shishi in all of Hawaii. And I promote that on my podcast every time, and this is why, because it's so clear, it's so high quality.
Yeah.
Tastes great, comes out great.
Okay, so how does the whole process kind of happen? You mentioned as well, like it gets circulated, correct?
Right, so when you brew beer, you use hops. Okay. We use a similar process, except we don't add the alcohol. So the hops add the flavor. That's the simplest way I can put it.
Where's Kolea available right now?
Right now we're available in KTA, Foodland, a bunch of local retailers. We'll be here at the SCP Hotel tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, sampling until 3 p.m. So come by, check us out after your frenzy of shopping, and I'm sure somebody will be parked. So.
Okay, I love it. So you guys are going to be here throughout the community fair as well. And is there Instagram? How do people stay up to date with, you know, the launch of new flavors or everything else coming up?
Definitely follow us at Kolea Hopwater on IG, Facebook. Looking to expand as well. Check out our website. So.
Yeah,
I love it.
You'll see it on the podcast as well. Usually I'm holding it in my hand, drinking it, so it's everywhere now.
I gotta ask as well, Brad, as Hawaii Island boys, what does this week mean to you guys when you're able just to see this place become the epicenter for all things Hawaii?
As somebody from the best side of the island, I would say
no bias.
Being in Hilo is the best during Merrie Monarch. It's the culture, the people, everybody's in their Lole Hawaii. I think it's the greatest time, and I try to come back every time just for Merrie Monarch.
How about you, Tim?
I love it. I'm from Kona, so the actual best side of the island. But we love it here in Hilo. Hilo brings together the best of Hawaii. Merrie Monarch is going to be like probably one of our most sacred events here in the island, so I'm happy that in Kolea's first year we can be a sponsor here and just celebrate with friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
All my favorite things in one. Kolea, Hilo, you, Jane, everything.
Everything is over here. Hey, stay with us over here on Hideout Daily. We'll be back with much more live from Hilo. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Mahalo.
welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now we're taking a beverage break with Sprite Chill. Now this is from our friends of Odom Hawaii. They're incredible. They're part of Coca-Cola Hawaii. We love them. We've been trying orange cream, Coca-Cola. Yesterday we had some Monster, and today we have Sprite Chill. So I know you're confused. You're wondering what exactly is Sprite Chill. It is cherry lime, all right? And this has been promised to be a favorite amongst Gen Z. That's what they say, the Gen Zers. And I just barely make the cut, guys, but I am a part of Gen Z. So we're gonna try this bad boy. It's looking good, looking chill. Okay, here we go. Let's pop this baby open. Ooh, gotta love that sound. Ooh. Okay, you know what this reminds me of, which is pretty incredible? It's reminding me of a Shirley Temple, like pretty much to a T. It's got that hint of a lime, but also that classic cherry, and then of course the carbonation is to die for. Now, I'm gonna call upon some friends. We have Manuheli'i shoppers with us over here, and I'd love to be able to share. Oop, I gotta bring our Sprite cart with us. Share some Sprite Chill with the ladies. Hi, what was your name?
My name is Haley.
Haley. Kaponi. Mehana. All right. Will you ladies grab a can and try it? And I want to hear what you have to say about this one. Go ahead, crack it open. Give it a taste. Tell me what you think. What's your immediate thought?
It's really good.
Really good. Okay.
It's unique.
Unique? Oh, okay.
It's very good, and you can taste the Sprite with the hints of cherry.
Now, I'm curious, do you feel like this is one of your go-to sodas when you're out ordering?
I would say yes.
Me too. And what I love about this is like you don't even necessarily need to order a Shirley Temple, right? It's kind of giving that sweetness, a little bit of that carbonation. Won't you say?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you ladies so much. As you can see, it's Gen Z approved. Oh, hey, Kainoa. You're not quite in the same generation, but
It's good, Jeff.
But as you can see, we're going to be making sure that everyone in this fabulous Manuheli'i line over here is getting fully refreshed throughout their time waiting. And of course, we got to thank our friends at Odom Hawaii for providing all our refreshments throughout our week in Hilo. Make sure you guys stay with us. You're watching Hi Now Daily, and we'll be right back. I'm going to crack another one. These things are so good. Cheers. Cheers, ladies.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're back here live at SCP Hilo Hotel, joined right now by the OHA Board Chair, Kai Kahele, also a trustee as well for Hawaii Island. Welcome in, Kai.
Wow, thanks for having me.
Mahalo nui for being here.
Welcome back to Hilo.
We're very excited. It's an exciting week over here on Hawaii Island. Being a part of the Office of Hawaiian Affairs as well, Kai, as well as your capacity for Hawaii Island, what does this week mean to you and the rest of OHA in supporting Merrie
like the
Monarch?
Super Bowl for Hilo. You know, this is such an amazing time in Hilo. You can feel the energy just as soon as you arrive. You can feel the energy here in Hilo, and everything is kicking off right now. You know, we have the Ho'ike in a few hours. We kick off the Misalo Hula tomorrow night. There's I drove by the Civic just about an hour ago. There it has to be like 2,000 to 3,000 people at the craft fair getting food. So it's just a wonderful time in Hilo. There's so much things happening. We just love it, and we love to welcome everybody from all over the world to Hilo, Hawaii. You know?
Absolutely. In addition to the many festivities taking place this week, a big one for the Office of Hawaiian Affairs as well. What's taking place on Friday?
You know, we are opening and blessing our Hawaii Island Office of Hawaiian Affairs office that we support our Native Hawaiian community and all of our beneficiaries. And so that's going to be at 2:00 p.m. here in Hilo, over by the Puainako McDonald's. If you want to come out, please come. We're going to have a Hawaiian ceremony, pikai, traditional blessing, hula, and just an opportunity to welcome everyone to the Office of Hawaiian Affairs location. One of the things we're really focused on is making sure people understand what the Office of Hawaiian Affairs is, what it does, what its purpose is, and how it has a very critical role in uplifting Native Hawaiians.
I love that. Can you expand on what you just said, since we have everyone here in Hawaii watching?
The Office of Hawaiian Affairs is a very unique agency, organization, whatever you want to call it, but it was created by the people of Hawaii in 1978. It is enshrined in the state's constitution and basically charged with stewarding public land trust revenues, millions of dollars in formerly ceded former Kingdom of Hawaii lands, and the revenues generated on those lands, and turn those into impactful ways to help Native Hawaiians in economic development, job creation, housing, health outcomes, and supporting events like this.
Absolutely.
The Merrie Monarch Festival, we're a big supporter of that event and Auntie Luana's efforts. The event here at the hotel, we're a big supporter of that. We'll talk about that in a second. But, you know, OHA touches the lives of so many Native Hawaiians throughout Hawaii, and we like to say when Native Hawaiians thrive, all of Hawaii thrives, and that's what the Office of Hawaiian Affairs does.
In addition to that, the festivities taking place on Friday. We talked to Bria a little bit earlier as well. This community fair is going to be doing big time party.
It is, and it keeps getting better every year. I don't know how Brie does it. She blocks off the entire road right here. This is Ice Pond, you know, a very special place for kids growing up here in Hilo, and this hotel and the event that they're putting on is really unique. And one of the things, because this is an event that OHA is helping to sponsor to the tune of almost $10,000, and we're doing it because this is, I believe, the only event in Hilo where all the craft fair vendors, and there are 78 of them, and a lot of them are Native Hawaiian craft fair vendors, don't pay anything. It's free. It's free. So come and check out this venue, because not only will we have amazing craft fairs being put on by local vendors here in Hilo, we're going to have some amazing performances that are going to start tomorrow. And so this is an event we're proud to sponsor, Merrie Monarch, 3-day event, and you know, it's one of many events happening throughout all of Hilo, but it's really special, and you just can't beat this location.
Absolutely. We've been loving our time here. Stay with us on High Now Daily. We got much more coming up live from Hilo.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're here at Prince Kuhio Plaza and the word is out. Kahulalea is over here with their pop-up shop and you can see the crowd is here lining up. Let me just start by saying this is not the line to get in to take a look and shop. This is the line for purchasing. So like I mentioned earlier, you want to bring a buddy, stand in line while you get your shopping done, and then you just tag team, you switch off and then have the other person wait in line. That's going to be the biggest tip. But don't worry, the lines are moving and you can see everybody is excited. I'm going to come over here because I saw one wahine. She was wearing her kahulalea, but she also has a few of the pieces in her hand. Where is she? Where is she now? See, the line's moving quickly, okay? So what is your name?
Hello, my name is Megan.
Okay, Megan, so what do you got today? You're obviously wearing some kahulalea.
I got this last year, back when they had the puhikeni style. I really loved it. I thought it was so cute at the time as well. Right now, I currently have things for like my Kone. My boyfriend, he's gonna enjoy this a lot. And then I also have like a matching dress with us too, so we can go on cute date nights and stuff.
Cute! She already planned out the date night. I hope he's not watching. It's not a surprise, is it?
No. He might be surprising me, that's why.
Okay, well, the more the merrier. If he goes, he gets you, you went, you got him. Now you guys just got a bunch of kahulalea.
Oh yeah. I think I have like a total of like 10 pieces from them so far, and I only just started shopping with them like 3 years ago. Super amazing quality. I love it. The print is amazing. So cute, so stylish. I think it's like one of my favorite things. The really only things that I overshop for during Merrie Monarch.
There's no such thing as overshop, Megan, okay? So have fun, Merrie Monarch Festival, and then now we're gonna go back into the store because we had a mini fashion show earlier and we're gonna continue to have the fashion show in here with some new styles, different prints, and you're gonna see the lines moving in here. But I wanted to show you guys this right here because this is made from fresh flour that Kehao, the owner, does every single year. That probably took a very long time, but it's stunning and we look forward to seeing it every single year. And I'm gonna move on deeper into the store. You can see we have accessories out here in the front. You're gonna see that the walls are just lined with some of the best prints, the best styles, and of course we've got more models back and we have Kehao here. We gotta talk about this next set of clothes that's coming in.
So we came up with a couple prints for Merrie Monarch, and our first set here is our Le Pua Kalaunu print. So our crown flower lei print. Kaena is wearing jumpsuit kaihoku, but this print was inspired by, I talk a lot about my childhood in Maku'u, Puna, Hawaii Island. On this island at my grandma and grandpa's house down in Maku'u, and at her house she had like this beautiful crown flower tree, and me and my cousins would sit around on the balconies and just make lei. Like after a long day down at the beach, and we'd come up and make lei. I mean, it was just a wonderful time. So this print is a testament to that time of my life. And Roche here is in dress ho'ola'i. This is like a really beautiful style. It's like a very hula dancers love this style. It's just obviously easy to wear and dance hula in, and Roche looks absolutely gorgeous in it. And so this, again, our Le Pua Kalaunu print.
Anytime I see an off the shoulder with your kahulalea print, anything, that's the style I usually go for. It's sassy, it's fun, and you're even wearing it today. So I mean, everybody looks good in it. I might probably have like 3 different sets are in different style or different colors.
Represent us very, very well. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have our beautiful Haley over here. What is she wearing?
This is Haley Miss Hawaii 2024 again. So this is our second print that we came out with for Merrie Monarch. And again, every year I like to celebrate where I'm from and my ohana. And so a couple years back, my auntie, she gave me all of my grandma's Hawaiian quilt patterns, her pieces, and they were all framed in koa. And last year we came out with her Avapuhi quilt print, and this year we came out with her Kalo quilt print. And if you go on our Instagram, you can see the print right behind the models, the actual quilt pieces. And we just took the pattern and made it into repeat. And here's this beautiful print. And Kanoe is wearing our new 2-piece set, shorts and a long sleeve top.
beautiful. I love each and every piece that came out today. And then last but not least, tell me about this one here.
And then I decided, you know, it just wasn't enough. We got to give everybody like all the things. So at the last minute, I made this gold naupaka print. We love our black and gold, but we also do other colors with the gold. So this is the emerald and gold naupaka. And this came in like last week. We flew it directly to Hilo. And we were like rummaging through the boxes, and we did a photo shoot yesterday, and we have it on the floor today for everybody to enjoy. So we're glad we were able to get it here.
Oh, made it just in time. Okay, now we're gonna bring all the models out to do their strut and everything so beautiful. Now remind everybody when you're gonna be here at Prince Kuhio Plaza so that they can come on in and shop.
So we're here today to 5 o'clock, Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 5. Be careful, hon. And Sunday, 9 to 1.
Okay, you heard it. So come on in, shop Kahula'a while they're here in Hilo, Prince Kuhio Plaza until Sunday. We are going to take a quick break, but we'll be back with more of Hi Now Daily. Mahalo, everyone, for joining us today. And welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now it's the afternoon time. It's time to get caffeinated. And here with me is Chance Punahele, the Director of Operations with Kona Coffee and Tea. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Okay, so one thing we were talking, sorry, about is Kona Coffee and Tea has 100% Kona coffee. You guys are celebrating over 25 years. So tell me, what's the secret? What is this 100% and what is so special about that?
So Kona Coffee and Tea, Kona is only grown in Kailua Kona, nowhere else in the world. So that's what's really special about it. On the slopes of Hualalai. So our farm is located up there for sure.
Oh my gosh. And so you brought in some examples right here. Can you walk me through your process of creating this 100%?
We grow it, we mill it, and we roast it. And it's a single estate farm, so we control everything until it's farm to cup. basically. Yeah.
So you know that love, that effort is definitely in every cup. And one thing that I'm super curious is there seems to be an assortment of different variations for people. So can you walk through what's on this table right here?
So we do have honey on our farm. We have our steeped bags or tea bags.
Okay, and I think that's what I've got right here. Is that right? Okay.
So this is our newest product, our steep bags. All you need is hot water, and it takes 5 minutes to brew a cup.
Oh, that's strong. I'm so surprised. It's got that nutty, chocolatey deliciousness to it.
Oh, thank you so much.
And that is really easy because not everybody is always having like the full-on coffee machine. So this is just add water.
Yeah, so it's basically you pour it, you drink it.
I'm so curious. I want to show people what that is. So you can just go like
you can
this.
open one up.
All right, and then just like tea.
Yeah, so basically you just get hot water and you put it in a cup. And you can serve it. It's a fresh cup every day.
That's awesome. And then, so what do we have over here?
So right here we have our light roast, we have our medium roast, and our dark roast. We have our kahala, which is our house blend, and our pea berry. So pea berry is our really rare blend. It's 6% of our crop.
Wow.
So it's super hard to get.
So that's like the gold of coffee right there. Now I want to talk about your cafe location because I know you're heavily involved with that. Can you tell about what's the store vibes like? What are people going to find out there?
You know, at the cafe we're always about community and supporting our community. So it's definitely a hub for our community. We have a lot of options that are fresh, farm to cup. We have local bakeries. We have everything available for purchase.
That's so special. And just like your coffee roasting process, you only got one store location.
Only got
so
one store.
place for people to come, hooey up, try your coffee. Now I heard you guys have subscriptions. What's that?
You can go online at konacoffeeandtea.com and you can go on our page and we have all the information regarding our subscriptions, and we do also offer tours for people to view our farm.
Oh my gosh, what a special experience. So what can people expect when they come on a farm tour?
It's a 2-hour farm tour.
Wow.
You're basically gonna view the slopes of Hualalai. It's so beautiful, it's so green. What makes the coffee so special is the volcanic soil and the altitude, and you're really gonna get to experience it. And that's why no one else has it. It's Kona Coffee.
Absolutely. Now I'm interested because you're so heavily involved with the cafe. You know, what's your #1 recommendation, whether it's somebody coming in for omiyage or somebody for the first time? What are you telling them to try out?
You know, our medium roast is our most popular roast that we sell at the cafe, and also pea berry is our most rare roast, so I always offer those 2 items for sure.
All right, well you heard it straight from the source. These 2 are the ones you're going to try for sure first, but I think it's all really something you're going to want to take home.
Yeah, for sure. Everything's pretty amazing.
And what is the best way for people to support you, follow you, find you?
Okay, so you can go online at konacoffeeandtea.com, or you can go on our Instagram at konacoffeeandtea.
There we go. Chance, thank you so much for walking through all of this. Guys, I'm going to stay caffeinated with my delicious 100% Kona coffee, but make sure you guys stay with us because we got more High Now Daily coming right up.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Let me bring this.
You can do it.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. Back here live at the SCP Hilo Hotel. And man, oh man, what we're talking about right now is a very big deal. It's huge.
It is the Hawaiian Host new face of Aloha Max and Kainoa. It's not just one, but two faces that they're looking for. And we got some friends to give a little example here of who. Very promising face right there. I would vote yes. I don't know about this one.
I would also vote yes.
I don't know about this one.
I would vote yes.
Because you know me.
Come on down. Beautiful.
I would also vote yes.
Think about this. This could be you. Keep on coming.
Okay,
we're so lucky. We're giving our viewers a visionary look.
I see blue steel vibes. I like
Come on down.
I would also vote yes.
Yes. Everyone looks so good. Come on, Kiana. Let's wrap it up. Oh, isn't that a perfect
That looks like a commercial.
All right. So make sure you go to HawaiianHost.com because they have all the competition details. You could win $10,000, Kainoa.
$10,000. Okay, so
$10,000.
Also the process to enter is very simple, right?
It is very simple.
How do people do it?
You just go to HawaiianHost.com. They'll give you a link that goes directly to what you submit. You're submitting a photo of yourself. A quick video can be 15 to 30 seconds.
And then what's in the video? Just a little bit about yourself?
It's about your name, where you're from, your age, what aloha means to you, and what your favorite Hawaiian Host product is.
I love that.
Do you see how I did that so quickly?
Wait, I'm saying I would also vote yes.
Well, I can't win, but but we're so excited. So make sure you submit. It could be you. 2 more weeks to submit.
Hurry up.
Later.
We'll see you guys.